Welcome to the Victoria Together Living Stronger exercise series. My name is Snej and today I have Lisa with me helping me out. And we are going to take you through a body weight only workout with a focus on balance. What you're going to need for today's session is a chair to help with your balance and a mat if you're happy to get on the floor for the warm-up part of the session. Let's get started. So come over to your mat and Lisa's going to take a seat. And we're going to start with our cat-cows. On hands and knees, hands directly over shoulders, and we're going to lift up and arch, really pushing up through those shoulders and then dropping the hip, looking up. And lifting up again, really pulling up through those shoulders, tucking those hips under, dropping through now, lifting up, looking up, opening up and working through the mobility in that spine. Keep going there, tucking those hips under, pushing through those shoulders, and then reversing that, looking up. Let's do two more now. And looking up, one last one. Tucking those hips, stretching through the shoulders, and relax to neutral. We're going to come up into a high plank now and warm up through those thighs. So we're going to step forward just as far as you can, and if you're on the chair, Lisa's going to be marching it out with nice high knees, just warming up through these legs. What you will also find if you are on the floor, you're going to feel a nice warming up through the shoulders as well. Okay, let's do three more now. Bringing those feet as close to the hands as you can, or the knees up as high as you can if you're on the chair, and relax. Dropping those knees down, resetting the hands. We're going to come up into the high plank again, and we're going to walk those feet out now, warming up through the ankles, stretching out through the calves. And if you're on the chair, you can just lift up and do a calf raise, just as Lisa's doing there, warming up through these calves, pushing back through those heels. Very good. Let's do two more each side and then coming back down onto hands and knees. Okay, bringing hands directly under the shoulders, we're going to take that left hand and bring it in the center between the two hands and bring our right fingertips to the floor, and we're going to gently stretch back, opening up through chest and shoulders, opening up, getting some good mobility in the shoulders, all through the spine, a gentle rotation. Okay, pulling away from the floor, and if you can, looking up towards those fingertips. Very good. Let's do two more now, and swap sides. Reposition the hands, start with the hands shoulder width apart, and then take that right hand in between the two, just to get that right positioning. Well done. Let's take those left fingertips now and reach out to that left side. Good stuff. Looking up towards the fingertips if you can, and if that feels comfortable, feeling that nice stretch all through chest and shoulders and also into the lower back, even through your rib cage. Keep it going there. We've got two more to go. And last one, and relax. If you're on the floor, gently walk those hands back onto the feet and slowly roll yourself up. We've got three exercises to start with. Roll those shoulders out, grab yourself a quick drink, and then we'll get into our three exercises. We are going to do 12 of each, and we'll repeat the three exercises twice through. There's a focus on strengthening as well as balance. So with our first exercise, I'm going to ask Lisa to hop up. We'll both do these exercises together. And we're going to we'll start with our left. Plant our left foot into the floor, and we're going to step back with this right leg. If you're using the chair, keep your hands on the chair for balance. If not, we're going to work this balance. Reaching up with the left hand, we're going to make a fist. We're going to bring that left elbow down, right knee up, and pushing back up. So if you're not using the chair, it's completely okay, but do have it nearby if you feel like you need to rebalance yourself. This is number 4. Keep it going now. Very good. So through that lift, not only are we squeezing those tummy muscles, but we're working that balance in through that left leg. Let's do 3 more. 2. And last one. And relax. Settle those feet both down. Shake it out. Plant that right foot into the floor now. We're going to step back ever so slightly with that left leg, bringing that right arm up, making a fist, and let's bring opposite knee and elbow together. Very good. Now we're working on the balance. So this supporting leg, knee should be slightly bent, and not only working the balance in that foot, but we are also working the core muscles as you're lifting this knee up and drawing the elbow down. Very good. Let's do 5 more now. 4, 3, very good. Feel that balance. 2 more. And last one, and relax. Okay, next exercise, we're working on chest muscles. You can take a seat, Lisa, now, or feel free to do this exercise standing. We are aiming for 12. If you feel comfortable and you want to do a few extra, that's absolutely okay too. With this one, we're going to start with our hands together, and we're going to give those hands a squeeze, and you'll feel that work in chest. Then keeping the elbows nice and high, we're going to bring those arms out, then we're going to squeeze back. Squeeze those shoulder blades back and return back to the center, squeezing the chest together. So you can get some good strengthening work in through the chest without any weight at all. And let's keep going now. Be a little bit more smoother in that action, but just pause in the middle as you're pushing those hands together and really get a good chest squeeze. Now, when we are standing, make sure that your knees are slightly bent, your hips are tucked under. We should never stand with straight legs. Let's do 4 more. Very good. Pushing that chest together. 2. And last one, and relax. Shake it out. The next exercise we are going to do is called a side stomp. And the way that it works is we are going to take our weight and balance it onto our left foot to start with. And it's almost like we're going to pretend or simulate that we're just about to tip over. We've gone to reach for something, we've lost our balance. And then we're going to stomp back down, and we're going to use the strength of our tummy muscles to correct ourselves and to stomp back down. So it's going to look something a little bit like this. Lift up and stomp down. Lift up and stomp down. Now, you can do it seated. Same sort of thing. You'll see Lisa's lifting up and then pushing her body weight, using her tummy muscles to come back down. Try and do it without any support, but still have that chair handy. And if you feel like you need to give yourself that extra bit of support, make sure you have that chair nice and close. Let's do 12, grounding through the left leg. So we're going to do all that work in the right core. Let's go. Slight lean over and stomp down. Slight lean over, stomp down. Slight lean over, so we're correcting. We've gone to reach something, we've lost our balance, and it's so important to be able to correct and keep flat. The other thing that you will notice is that our feet are nice and wide as well as we're correcting. So when you're standing, to keep your balance, it's really important to stand with feet shoulder width apart and not too close in together. Let's jump down. Are you really feeling that in the core, Lisa? Yeah. It's so good. I really like this exercise. Let's do 2 more. And stomp down. And the more you stomp down, more forcefully, I nearly threw myself off balance that time, the more you're going to strengthen in through these tummy muscles, which is really awesome. Let's swap sides now. You get to have a look at what it looks like on the other side. Ground through that right foot, and let's do 10. Slight lean over and stomp down. Slight lean over, stomp down. Slight lean over, really stomping down. Make sure that this knee's bent. You're almost stepping into like a squat really, but we're just training the body and the strength to correct if we happen to lose our balance. Let's go. Do 5 more. 4, 3, good stuff. Stomp it out. 2, and last one. Well done. Grab a quick drink if you need it, and we're going to go through and repeat those 3 exercises another time through. So standing up again, we are placing our left foot flat, grounding through that left foot, stepping back with that right leg, left arm up, making a fist. Use the chair for balance if you feel like you need it, and we're going to bring that elbow down, knee up. 12, good stuff. 11, excellent. 10, feel that balance as you're lifting that knee up. 8, good stuff. 7, 6, feel that working shoulder as well. 5, 4 more, good work. 3, 2, and last one, changing sides. Grounding that right foot into the floor, left leg back, right arm up, make a nice strong fist. The reason for the fist, we're tightening those muscles as we're working them. And let's go elbow down, lifting up through that knee, which means we're balancing on the one foot through that whole action. Let's go, we've got 9 more to go. 8, 7, 6, good work. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, relax. Okay, back over to the chair. We're going into our chest strengthener. So we are going to start with our hands pushing in. Feel that strength as you're pushing those hands against each other. And we're going to do 12. Keep those elbows out. Squeezing through shoulder blades and push it down. 11 now. 10 more to go. Make sure you really pause and push through those palms. Feeling that strength in chest. 7 more. Let's bend through those knees. Tucking that hips under. And let's go. 4 more. 3. Pushing chest in together. And last one. And relax. Okay, let's set ourselves up for the side stomp again. Nice and strong through that left leg. We're going to lift up through this right and stomp down. Really feeling that work, not only in this leg. You love this one, Lisa. You're having a good old giggle. Keep it going. Good stuff. Stomp it down. Really feel that work in the core. Hitching up this leg and then stomping down. 5 more. Good. 4. I can feel that quite strongly through the leg. 2 more. Stomping down. And last one. Okay, reset. Bringing that right foot grounding into the floor now. Lifting up through the left leg. And remembering, even if you aren't using the chair, even the kookaburras are laughing at you now, Lisa. So even if you aren't using the chair, have a chair close by just for your balance. Let's go now. Into that side, push down. Lifting up, stomp it down. The harder you stomp down, the more you're going to engage those muscles. Let's go. Good stuff. Coming into a slight knee squat in the bend in the knees. Let's do 6 more. Push it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Very good. Okay, next exercise we are going to do is a squat, coming down into a squat with a calf raise. I'm going to ask Lisa to join in with this one, but just using the back of the chair just to hold her balance. However, in the second round, Lisa's going to show you an alternative with doing just a lift up off the chair for your squat and a calf raise on the chair if squats do feel like too much. But let's go, because we are working through the strength and balance in through the legs with this exercise. You can bring your hands just out in front, just so that you feel like you've got somewhere to put them. And let's go pushing back through those heels, and we're going to lift up and come up into a calf raise. Really working through that balance. With this exercise, make sure that you complete your squat before you come up into the calf raise. Okay, and then same thing, you want to lower those heels down. Make sure you're pushing that weight in through the heels before you lower into your squat. Let's do 6 more. Now we are working towards 12. If you happen to do a couple of extra, that is okay. Lifting up, use that chair for balance. 4 more. Lifting up, working through that balance in the calves. 2 more. And last one, and relax. So stay standing, Lisa. We're going to do what we call a clock balance, where basically we're going to ground through that right leg. We're going to lift the left knee up. We're going to imagine that we've got 12 o'clock in front of us, 3 o'clock out to the side, and 6 o'clock behind. So as soon as we lift this foot up, and Lisa's going to help with her balance using the chair, we're going to hold that balance on that right leg, point our arm to 12, then to 3, then to 6, then we're going to bring the arm down and bring the left leg down to relax and to reset. So as we're moving our arms in the different clock positions, it shifts our center of gravity, and you will feel the difference in the movement in your feet. You have so many muscles in the feet and in the ankle that help to keep you balanced. And we're going to work all of them by changing clock positions. So let's bring that left leg up. We're going to bring the right arm out to 12, and then to 3, and then to 6, and back down. We're going to do this 8 times. Lifting up, 3, 6, and relax. Up again to 3, 6, and relax. Lifting up to 3, to 6. 4 more, let's go. Lifting up to 3, to 6, relax. 12, 3, 6, and relax. 2 more to go. 3, 6, and relax. You can feel that slight shift in the weight of your body working through your feet, and relax. Shake it out. We're going to place that left foot firmly on the floor. Make sure that heels and toes are really gripping onto that floor, feeling nice and balanced. Lifting up through that right knee, pointing the arm out to 12, and then 3, and then 6, and then back down. You may find, like I'm finding right now, that you do have better balance on one side better than on the other. Are you feeling the same, Lisa? Lifting up, good stuff, and across. 4 more to go. 12, 3, 6, and even though you feel those differences, it's okay, because doing this sort of exercise and strengthening will help to even some of that out and balance it out. Last one, lifting up, out to 6, and relax. Lisa can take your seat if you prefer to do your exercises seated. The next one is going to be a lat pull down, where we're going to use just our body weight and our arms through that lat pull down range of motion to really strengthen through upper back and shoulders. So we're going to start by lifting up, feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent if you're standing, tapping those fingertips at the top, and then we're going to slide those shoulder blades back, keeping those elbows behind, really feeling that work in our shoulder blades, and bringing those elbows back as far as you can, and then we'll go straight back up. Now, with this exercise here, I want you to focus on just that lowering and that pull back. And when you're lifting back up, you're just relaxing the arms. And then a nice strong pull back, chest up, looking forward. Good stuff. And keep it going. 4, we're doing 12 of these. So squeezing those shoulder blades back. Let's do 6 more. Make sure those knees are slightly bent. Chest is up. Squeeze those shoulder blades back as low down as you can. Tucking them under. 4 more. Very good. 3. You can really feel that work deep in shoulder blades, even with no weight. 2 more. And last one. Squeeze those shoulder blades back and relax. Wind it out. Okay, we're going to go into our second round now, which is going to be back to our squats and calf raises. So Lisa this time is going to demonstrate just a little lift off the chair, even just balancing with the hands, just helping with a little lift, and then she'll sit back down and then do a little calf raise. Perfect. Okay, for the rest of us, just bringing hands together, making sure that the first thing that moves back with your squats is your hips. Okay, we want to avoid moving with the knees first. So keep the feet, ankle, knees where they are and really push back with those hips. Let's go now, pushing back into squat and then lifting up through those calves. 10 to go now. We're doing 12 in total. Feel that balance as you're coming up onto your feet. Excellent. 7 more to go now. Lift up through those calves. 6. Very good. It really does challenge you lifting up onto those toes. 4 more. Good stuff. 3 more. Lifting up. 2, chest up, look up the whole time. Last one, really pushing those glutes back and lifting up. Oh, nearly overbalanced there. Okay, hopping up again, we're going to do our clock balance. So we are going to keep that right foot firmly on the floor, lifting up through your left leg, balancing on that right leg, right arm out to 12, and then to 3, and then to 6. Relax both arm and foot down. Lifting up again. We're just doing 8 of these. They are quite challenging, and you are spending a lot of time up on one leg. 2, 3, and relax. So really, 8 is plenty. Feel free to do more if you can. Let's do 3 more. Out to the side, push it back and down. Up to 12, out to 3. And feel that shift in your body weight through your feet and all those little muscles in your feet relax, adjusting to try and keep you balanced. It's a really great way to challenge your strength in your feet to help with balance. Swapping sides now, bringing that left foot flat on the floor, hitching up through that right knee, left hand pointing to 12, and then to 3, and then to 6, and back down. Lifting up, 3, 6, and down. Lifting up, 3, 6, and down. Good stuff. Very good. Feel that slight adjustment in your feet. Oh, lost my balance that time. 3 more to go. And remembering, even if you are going to challenge yourself and not use the chair, remember to have the chair close by. Last one, just in case you need to correct yourself. And back, relax. Okay, we're going to do our last round, which is lat pull down. Take your seat again if you prefer to do this seated. If you're standing up, make sure that your feet are firmly on the ground, knees are slightly bent. We're going to bring our fingertips up to the top and we're doing 12. Let's go, squeezing those shoulder blades back and lifting up, squeezing shoulder blades back and lifting up. Squeeze those shoulder blades back. Good stuff. Keep those knees slightly bent, hips tucked under. Be very aware of the knees and make sure they're slightly bent. Good stuff. And let's do 5 more. Squeezing those shoulder blades back. And 4 more. Good stuff. Squeeze elbows back. 2 more. And last one. And relax. Okay, rolling those shoulders back. Okay, we are going to finish off with a core strengthening exercise. So what we will do with this one, and you can do it seated as well, we're going to bring one hand up and slide one hand down. We call this a windmill when we're standing. Again, knees slightly bent, and we're going to slide down and then lift back up. Sliding down and then lifting up. Now we want to keep that right hand up as vertical as we possibly can, because we're moving away. It's like the midline of our body, and then we're coming back up to it, bringing our ear back up to it. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. And relax. Swap arms now. We're going to lift that left arm up into the air, pointing the fingers up, reaching towards that right side, moving away from that straight arm, and then coming back up to center, reaching across, using these tummy muscles, the strength of those tummy muscles. And again, anytime we're in a standing position, make sure those knees are slightly bent. Very good. Reaching down. Let's do 4 more. Lifting up, squeezing through those tummy muscles. Let's do 2 more. And last one, and relax. Okay, very good. Let's wind those shoulders back. Okay, we're going to reach from side to side. If you are doing this on a chair, you can just rotate the upper body across. Just a gentle swing side to side. If you are standing, I'm going to encourage you to come up onto the toes so you can really shift the body weight. Swing through upper body. Very good. And back to center. We're going to bring our hands back behind our body, clasping the hands back, rolling shoulders back and down away from the ears. If you're on the chair, you might need to take a little step forward or shuffle yourself to the front of the chair, and stretching out chest. Good stuff. Now with our hands there, we're going to do a slight lean forward and lifting up the arms ever so gently. Now this is going to work on our balance, because you'll feel the weight of your body if you're standing coming into your toes, and I want you to really push back in through those heels. Nice deep breath in now, pushing back with the arms to bring yourself back up. Very good. Okay, we are going to work on our balance again. Stand next to the chair, and I'll get Lisa to hop up as well. We're going to do a quad stretch, stretching the front of the leg there, grabbing hold of right foot with right hand, keeping those knees in nice and close together. And again, be close to the chair if you feel like you need that extra bit of support. Reaching back. Good stuff. And to help with your mobility and your balance, stretching is really, really important. Swapping sides, holding that stretch, grabbing hold with left foot with left hand. Because when you've got nice flexible muscles, they are stronger muscles, which is going to help with your balance. So always make stretching part of your routine, even when you're out gardening or going for a walk. And you can use some of the mobility exercises that Lisa and I did at the start of the workout after you've come in after a big day of gardening, just to help stretch and improve the range of movement through some of those joints. Okay, I'm going to lean forward, but I'm going to ask Lisa to do a hamstring stretch on the chair. We're going to just gently bring our feet shoulder width apart and lowering ourselves down, keeping the knees just slightly bent. Lisa's going to extend one leg as she's stretching on the chair. We're going to reach down as far as we can and just let those arms hang forward. Now what I'd like you to do again is rock your hips a little bit forward, and now Lisa, you can swap sides. If you're on the chair, you're going to rock those hips forward, bringing that weight over into your toes, and you'll feel your toes really gripping and that challenging your balance. Okay, and I want you to be really firm with your feet there. Just working through the stretch in the hamstring, but also a bit of balance work as well. Okay, bending the knees now, bringing both feet together if you're seated. We're going to slowly come up and roll it back. Well done. So there you have it. There were a couple of basic exercises with no equipment, but that were working your muscles and really strengthening your body. And keep practicing those balance exercises because they are so helpful just in everyday life to keep you nice and balanced and safe. And remember to have a look at some of the other workouts in the Victoria Together Living Stronger exercise series. Bye for now.